Hello, Mish here, and I am a certified MBTI practitioner, and today I'm going to talk to you about the ENTP type. So our ENTPs are known as enterprising explorers, and an ENTP stands for extroversion, intuition, thinking, and perceiving. So we're going to talk to you about an ENTP at their best, characteristics of an ENTP, how others may view you, and your potential areas for growth and development. So to start off, an ENTP at their best is someone who can really scan their environment for exciting possibilities. So an ENTP is not someone who likes routine or to wake up and do the same thing every day. They need to be in a position or in a world where they can see new possibilities and get excited about the environment around them. They're really great at seeing patterns and connections that that others may not be able to see, and that's because of their N being one of their most developed functions, their intuition. It's very easy for them to see into the future and think about new, exciting possibilities. They are really great also at analyzing and then strategically understanding what those possibilities are. They understand how systems and processes work, and they're able to manipulate and maneuver that to be able to achieve the goals of what they're looking for, so whether that's a decision or a project. Characteristics of an ENTP is that they are very creative and imaginative and quite clever. They're theoretical and conceptual. And what's really special about an ENTP is that they are extremely stimulated by difficulties. They like to see a problem. They like to figure out when something's not working and really get their teeth sunk into a challenge. They really love to trust their ability to improvise, so they will dive into a project and just as things come up and as they go, coming up with solutions very much in the moment. They are analytical and logical, rational and objective. So they do have their second most developed function is their T. So they are able to look at things very analytically, very logically, and that's what allows them to find quick solutions to problems, right? They can look at it very analytically, but then because their intuition is developed, they can see it for the here and now and the logic, and then see it as a bigger possibility for the future. And that's what allows them also to be able to link patterns very quickly together. They can be quite assertive and they love to question things. So they are really resourceful, active, and energetic. They are really great at reading other people and getting them motivated to follow their mission. And it's very easy for them to assume leadership. Now, how others may view ENTP is that they're quite adaptable. They really like to work with others, and in terms of working with others, they are really great at mobilizing people because they can get very enthusiastic about what they're doing. They can tell them logically why we need to make this decision, and then because they've got that extroversion and they've got the intuition, they're able to lead people to that big picture goal or that bigger picture purpose. They can be mentally quick and they love debate. So this kind of bleeds into your potential areas of growth, is that you've got to be careful that you're not overdoing it sometimes. So yes, you love a debate, but make sure that you don't come across too abrasive in that debate, that you are showing that you're open to other people's ideas, opinions, and so on. So you're also seen as being independent, extremely autonomous, lively, enthusiastic, assertive, and outspoken. Potential areas for growth for an ENTP. So we talked about intuition being your most developed function and your second most developed function being your thinking. Your areas of development is going to be your feeling as well as your sensing, okay? So with that, you might not always take in enough relevant information to make the correct decision. So you might overlook some of those details that are important. You also need to make sure that your enthusiasm follows through your whole entire project, and that you're not just excited at the beginning and then that kind of fizzles out if you're not as engaged in the project that you're working on. And you need to make sure that you're actually accomplishing all of your tasks, so that follow through, if you will. You also need to make sure that if you're getting overly stressed out or you're not feeling appreciated in your role, that you don't become too rebellious or combative. So again, you like that debate, so just be careful that you don't go back and forth too much, or that you don't get overly assertive in a way that can make people not want to work with you anymore. And you need to make sure that you're not get overly critical, right? So you're able to see that big picture, you're able to logically think about it. So it is very easy for you to pick holes in things. So just be careful that you're balancing that off, okay? And last but not least, you just need to make sure that because you don't have that J and you're not a long-term planner, that you are able to make sure that you're understanding the impacts of the decision that you're making on people. So making sure that you are practicing that feeling aspect of your type is a little bit underdeveloped. So making sure that when you're making decisions and you're going from 0 to 60, you are making sure that you're thinking about the people around you and how those decisions might impact those people. Now that is an ENTP. I hope that allows you to understand your type just a little bit more, and comment below on what it's like to be an ENTP. Let us know. All right, guys, thank you so much, and I'll see you again in a video very soon.